Welcome back to my Writer's Room, everyone. I am Matt Wallace, YouTube's resident angry writer, and welcome to day 16 of Hamshackle's Hangry Holiday Advent Vlog. Hamshackle Pigs having a good December, having a good holidays. He hopes you are too. So before we get to today's dedication and the main topic of today's vlog, I want to mention something very quickly, but something very important. A gentleman I know of. Everybody always assumes I know him. Sean Hackett, he's a filmmaker who several of my friends are friends of his. So a lot of conversations over the past few years, though I've never actually met Sean, I don't think, will always begin with, you know Sean Hackett, right? And then they'll tell me a story about Sean. I have several friends who've done this multiple times. So I feel like I know Sean, even though I don't actually know Sean. Sean is a cool dude, though, and I know this because about a week ago, I think, last Monday, perhaps the Monday before that, Sean's house, his family's house, he's married with children, Sean's house burned down, which is not funny at all. I know I started that off very jaunty with the whole friend of a friend story, but that's not funny at all. Sean's family's house burned down, like burned all the way down to the foundation, total loss. It's a terrible thing. But Sean, and this is why I know Sean is a cool guy, Sean has started an Indiegogo campaign to kind of like help them recover from this massively devastating thing that's happened to them. But in non-typical fashion, it's not your standard, something terrible has happened to us, please give us money. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Like if your house is burned down, to just say, hey, our house burned down, please give us money. But I have immense respect for Sean because Sean's Indiegogo is unlike any like emergency Indiegogo I've ever seen. And Sean has chosen to kind of keep control of the situation by keeping a sense of humor and like creating art. Because that's what the Indiegogo campaign he's made is. I'll link to it in the description, but just to briefly sum up, but you need to watch the video and you need to read the Indiegogo to fully appreciate it. In exchange for your help, Sean and his family are willing to offer you a service in exchange for your donation. They're not just asking for money. Namely, if you have forgotten to give someone a gift, or there is a holiday or formal function you don't want to go to, in exchange for your donation, Sean will basically call anybody you need him to call and say, so-and-so wanted to give you a gift, or they wanted to be at your thing, but they can't because our house burned down and we really need their help, and they're the only one who can help us. And like he's got tiers and levels to the Indiegogo where like for a certain amount of money, his kids will join in on the call, and like for a certain amount of money, they'll all cry to convince whoever you need them to convince of the severity of the situation. It's just, and the video he shot for it was really funny. So so instead of just basically being curled in a fetal ball, sobbing uncontrollably like I would, having just bought a house, if the house around me in this video had burned down, Sean is managing to take it in immense stride, and I really respect that. So, like I said, I'm going to put the link to the Indiegogo in the description for this video. If you can, go help Sean out, and if you need Sean to cover your ass for the holidays, hey, he and his family are more than equal to the task. So, good luck, Sean, if you end up seeing this video. It would be nice to actually meet you one of these days instead of just hearing about you through, like, Edward or Jonathan Schieffer, or just any number of friends that we share. Good luck to you and your family, man. And I hope shouting you out in the vlog helps a little bit, helps the Indiegogo. So yeah, as you know, all throughout December here on the Advent vlog, we are dedicating each episode to a member of Team Hamshackle. Team Hamshackle. Hamshackle. That's the new Hamshackle dance coming 2018 to a club near you. Dedicating an episode of the vlog, every episode of the vlog, to a member of Team Hamshackle. Today's episode is going to be dedicated to Autumn Williamson. Autumn has recently been binge-watching all of my vlogs and enjoying them, and I know this because Autumn has been tweeting about them, recommending them to friends on Twitter, doing exactly the kind of stuff that like I need y'all to be doing, and I appreciate y'all doing, and that is the lifeblood of a YouTube channel like this. So Autumn, I really appreciate you. I'm glad you're enjoying the vlog and the channel so much, and thank you for all the comments and all the support. Keep on with that. I really do appreciate that very much. Autumn has asked me several questions in the comments. The one that I saw yesterday that I thought would be appropriate to end the week on here, because this is Friday, is she asked me, why did I start vlogging? The eternal question. The eternal question for any vlogger. Why did you start vlogging? So I thought that would be a good one to end this week on for the Advent vlog. I started vlogging for several reasons. I wanted to start doing this several years ago. I really did. When I got back into publishing in particular, and I really started getting serious about like social media and my website and my blog and putting books out and trying to get the word out about them, I thought one of the best ways to do it would be to start a YouTube channel and start a video series, because those are skills that I have that I port from, pro wrestling and training to be on television and cut promos there. It's something that I'm comfortable doing. I didn't do it for a long time, honestly, for two main reasons. One is I worried I lacked any necessary technical skill, because I knew and still know virtually nothing about editing. The other one was and if you watch my Legal Pad Confessions vlog, which I did early on when I started the vlog, I worried I was just too ugly for YouTube, to be honest with you. Like, I worried about my conjunctive eye and my crooked teeth and my fat face and my terrible skin, and I just worried people would be repulsed, because we live in an incredibly superficial, vapid culture, and many of the really popular YouTubers I see out there tend to be, svelte, post-teens. Not all YouTubers, obviously, and I know it's not bad. Like, rationally, I know it's not based on looks, but honestly, that's what stopped me for a long time. I used to be an athlete. I've gained like 200 pounds since I stopped being an athlete, and I have insecurities just like any other human being, so that's what stopped me for a long time. I eventually, obviously, got over all that bullshit and realized that the technical thing was not an impediment. I would just start and learn as I go, like every other YouTuber seems to do out there. And got it going, and I'm enjoying doing it very much. And what I've been trying to do, and I was just talking about this with my friend Edward the other day, is I'm trying to like bring this medium to me instead of like pandering to my perception of the medium, if that makes any sense. And I'm really enjoying like figuring out who I am and what I do in this context. So it's something I wanted to do for a long time, honestly, as a promotional avenue, and just to like build my platform and get my name out there, because I write books, I'm trying to do all these things. Another reason was I was feeling like I was losing engagement like on Twitter and other platforms, because everything is just so loud and angry these days, because there's a lot to be loud and angry about. I'm not criticizing, but I just felt like there was an engagement factor that I was missing. I was looking for something new where I could really talk to all of you, like on a personal level, and interact with you in a new medium where it would just kind of be, at least for now, while the channel is small, it would just kind of be us and people who are really interested in all the stuff that I'm doing and all the stuff I talk about. We could hook up in the comments, and and we've built Team Hamshackle. It's a small team, but Team Hamshackle is a thing, and that's really what I was going for. That's what I wanted when I started the channel. Was like, I was really trying to connect with that small core audience that's out there that enjoys my stuff and enjoys what I do on social media, and this just seemed like a new, cool way to do it. And at least for now, it's on a more intimate level. I'm enjoying that. And then the last facet of it was, for the longest time, much like wanting to start this channel, I wanted to get into creating more content like this, like more video content, because I've always been a writer, and I've always written, and then other people have adapted when my stuff has been in other mediums. I mentioned my friend Edward, he's produced my scripts, and we've done videos together before, and even when I do podcasting stuff like with Mur Lafferty, she's the one who handles the editing and all that. I just kind of show up. I wanted to get into more creating content for myself, by myself, and kind of like being able to do whatever I wanted to do without having to worry about a second party's input or a second party's support. And I have a lot of ideas for like video. I'm a screenwriter. It's another thing that I do. And I have a lot of ideas for web and video and YouTube style content that I've just never been able to execute because I only have done the writing side of it. So this seemed like a good gateway into that. And I'm just starting, with the raw vlog here that I've started to do a little editing on the vlog though. So that's not entirely true, but this was just a way to like jump in with both feet and accomplish all of these things at once. It's like get myself going on building this platform, get myself going on finding a new space for my audience, get myself going on creating more video content. And I hope to step my game up in the new year and start, maybe shooting some more like narrative videos. I got a lot of ideas for sketches and different narrative fiction things that I would love to do in video. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time. I started shooting a web series years ago called Witch Hunter. I shot it with, again, my friend Edward, I've always worked with when I've done filmmaking stuff. He shot it, and we kind of co-directed it, and we shot like half of it. It was an idea for a straight-to-camera kind of talking head vlogging web series between two characters. And we shot one character's half of it, and then I never finished the other half because I ended up taking that money and moving to LA instead of doing the rest of that web series. But since then, and that was, that was like 8 years ago, I wanted to get into doing video content. So this was another way to do that. So that's kind of the balloon that encompasses the answer to that question. Why did I start vlogging? And I'm enjoying it now that I'm doing it. I'm still figuring it all out. Like, I've just been doing things I like. That's why I do the unboxings and stuff. It seemed like a good idea for content, and it's also something I enjoy. It was an excuse to get a bunch of different sub and mystery boxes because I enjoy sub boxes. I enjoy surprises that aren't horrible, and I think we need more of that these days. So far, I've just been doing things I'm having fun with. Getting my wife on the channel and having her put makeup on me, and we have a really good time with that. It was another excuse to hang out with my wife, which, is always a good thing. I'm sorry, I shoot this. My tripod is set up on a shelf on a lamp that has several shelves to it. Beneath the shelf that the tripod is on, I have a Hulk figure, and the Hulk figure was slouching forward, and I was just leaning forward to correct it because I have the attention span of a cat. The only thing that kept from falling over was my A-Team gumball machine, my original A-Team gumball. I'm just pulling these things out. It's like Wacko's Gaggy Bag, as my wife would say. So anyway, yeah, that answer went on way longer than I intended it to, but that's why I've started vlogging. And why I continue vlogging is a question we'll explore in 2018. Autumn, thank you for the question. Thank you for the many other questions, too. I've seen them. I will get to them as I am able to. But today's episode of the Advent Vlog was dedicated to you, Autumn Williamson. Thank you very much, Autumn. To the rest of you, I will be back. It's Friday, so our week has ended. I will be back on Christmas Day. I will announce the winners of my Hamshackle's Hangry Holiday giveaway. We'll be randomly drawing 2 people to win some amazing prize boxes filled with all the stuff I've been unboxing on the channel, plus a bunch of books and swag, really cool boxes. There's still time to enter that. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe to the channel by midnight Pacific Standard Time on Christmas Eve, I will do the drawing Christmas morning. I will announce the winner Christmas Day. Also Christmas Day, I will have a special edition episode unboxing, a short one, just for a nice Christmas Day surprise content thing for you all out there. So look for those things on Christmas Day here on Angry Writer. I'm also, if you're a wrestling fan, I'm doing the same thing on my wrestling channel, Matt Effin Wallace. I'm giving away 2 boxes over there of wrestling stuff from all the wrestling sub boxes I've been unboxing on that channel. Go check that out. Subscribe if you'd like to enter that. The last couple of days for it, so let people know if they want to get in on it. You can win some really amazing, really good stuff, really good swag, a lot of books, a lot of cool things. Until Christmas Eve at midnight. All you got to do is subscribe to this channel, subscribe to Matt Effin Wallace. You're automatically entered to win. And until then, anybody can win. So do that if you're not yet subscribed to the channel. Let people know. Yeah, and that kind of cuts into my outro, which is please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you'd like me to talk about in the vlog. We still have more December left. Still more Advent vlog left to do, and I'm going to be dedicating each episode to a member of Team Hamshackle until the end of December, till the new year. And yeah, go out, have a great weekend, have a great holiday. I hope you're surrounded by people that you love. If you're alone, I'm right there with you. You're never alone when you're a member of Team Hamshackle. You need to reach out, tweet Team Hamshackle, or leave me a comment. I'll hit you up. Nobody should be alone at the holidays unless they want to be. And if you do, that's totally cool. I get that. I get that impulse all day. So yeah, I will be back on Christmas Day, as I said. Until then, I am Matt Wallace. Have a happy holidays, everybody.